Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick here with some raw day trading. Just wrapping up a really long marathon day. I did make most of the money within the first hour, and then kind of just spun my wheels after that. It was super busy. I'm up 685 or something, like that. And you had some crazy names going. We have Newsmax going from. uh, IPO price yesterday of what, maybe $14? Yeah, $14 all the way up to $287 today. And that, I think, really kicked off this kind of wave of, well, that along with MLGO over the last couple of days, it's kind of just like kept spiking up here. Kicked off this wave of momentum in the small caps that we haven't really seen in a minute here, in a while. Definitely not within the last couple months for sure. But ICCT was another name here that we traded. I'm up $55 on. I was being really careful from yesterday. Uh, Even just small size, I just got, and it was this low price stock. I got down a couple, maybe like $500 pretty quick, and I was just like, that's okay. But all to say, maintained myself really well today, kept it in check, and BIF was this one. This one I got a little bit of nice late day Momo on, and then RSLS I got early in the move. And then what happened was I didn't trade it as it went to this kind of extension here as it went all the way up to $3. Uh, to be fair, it was halting a whole bunch, and I don't like that when it happens. It's like halt up, halt down, jiggle around for a while, halt down, curl up, grind up, halt up, just stuff like that. And when it starts to act like that, I kind of just like take my hands off, which I did, and I let it be. There was other stuff going on, so I focused on other stuff. But to be fair, did not make a whole bunch relative to how long I traded. GRI, wild unwinding here, really. I traded it. Jeez, where did I trade it? Let's see if I can bring up some tape here. Actually, I do have some notes of where to look at for the video for today, so that should be good. 9:39, 6:30. Let's go to this one. All right, so 9:30 to 38. ICCT was actually going, and I was really avoiding on that. GRI, I'm trying to take some scalps on. Not working out super well. And let's see, 30 to 38. Yeah, this halts up. ICCT does this little reversal here, and I start taking trades on it. What is this? Why is this like this? I don't like this right here, the white bottom. Okay. It's not going away. Let me try to reload here. There we go. Alright, so pops up, it keeps going. I'm kind of watching it, but like kind of just like sitting on the sidelines here. I don't know where I want to take it. This one faked me out hard yesterday, so I was very cautious on it. And I was just like, just let it go, I guess. This, I guess you could have, like, into the close of the 1 minute, it was pushing high. I guess if you were aggressive, you could have just bought for that. Yeah, just blindly buy there. That would have worked out. Blindly buy and hold. And as I get comfortable in here thinking that it is kind of showing its pattern, I'm like also hesitant because once I get comfortable is usually when everybody else gets comfortable, and then the trades are usually over with, at least the good trades. So I kind of backed off. I was like, I don't want to lose money today. I'm going to let this go. Um, Pretty surprised on how well that buying, just the blind buying of the candle close would have worked. Interesting. Oh, wow. Look at this. Then it comes back down to test that entry really fast, it looks like. Boom. You have RSLS. This one I felt really comfortable on. I forgot why. Um, but I was like, something looks right, something feels right here. I do come back to it here in a second. And I'm trading with decent size, and then I end up catching. I think this actually ends up being lows too, which is funny. But I don't hold on to it. Let's see, where was this trade? Looking to take a position here. It's kind of pushing up. It's early in the day. And then really just clears out right there, but pushes right back up. So someone stopped out or took a short position, whatever. Um, yeah, and it's I'm not watching it right now, but it's kind of in the corner of my eye. I'm watching ICCT at the moment, and I'm like, yeah, this thing, that 5 minute looks good. Really looks like it can rock and roll. Green starts coming in on the tape, and I'm like, okay, well, let's take a shot. Nothing too crazy. And boom, immediately it's popping in my favor. Take it off the ground. And then I'm going to get a nice little secondary trade here, although it's not going to be as good. Get 41 fill. It's hanging under my position there for a second, and then I'm able to get out at 47, 947. Oh, but it keeps pushing. And then I think I'm going to take one more trade. Where do I take that next trade? Oof. Not really taking it up here, it looks like. I was really worried about slippage, so I was like super particular about where I was trading it. A lot of times when I trade with decent size at the highs up here, like you have 10,000 shares, and you're trading for the break of one, if it is going to actually break one, usually you're getting filled at like 102, 103, and then you're having to worry about, okay, is this an immediate false break? Is it going to reverse on my face right now? And so that was kind of what I was considering. But here it's kind of like hesitating and holding above. The halt level's right there. The halt level's going to move up in a second. And I'm like, am I going to get it? I don't know. There is some selling going through here. I forgot it if it actually closes. That looks like it will close, yeah. All right. That was that trade. Oh, I was blocking it the entire time. I'll just go through quickly. Dips down there and then starts pushing up, and I take it for the break above 90. I get filled at 90 and it's a nice $500, $420 trade, and I get a couple more trades little bit out the open, and then that's that. And then the rest of the day, it was just very wild. There was this one, where was it? 9:41. Oh yeah, the open on GRI. We're gonna watch this one. I tried to take a bounce out the open because it was still fresh in the day. The volume looked good. And so I'm watching it. It's looking to open at 9. I'm like, okay, is it gonna open here and push back up? And wow, does it open low? And so I get one trade in and I cut it very quickly. I get another trade at the lows, thinking maybe a false halt, but then I'm like, I don't want to get stuck in a halt down, and I got filled. I got filled on the exit, which is nice because it opened lower, I think, and I was flat on that fill too. So that was cool. And look, it's like signaling $6. I'm just like, okay, wild. Almost got roasted on that. BIF pushing around. I actually don't trade aggressively on this one, which is okay. I was trading BIF with like 1,000 shares, and for context, the same price stock on RSLS I was trading with 10,000. So, I didn't have much faith in it. RSLS, the halt up right here. I'm going to trade the halt open, but with baby size. And I'm going to make a little bit of money. I don't know. Let's see how I play it. Boom, get in, and get right back out. I make 1 penny. I don't hold long enough to make anything really, which is fine. I think I could have got back in, so if I maybe for the break of the pre-market highs, but I don't like that setup so much because sometimes I see it as resistance. Okay, get out. Green on the tape, buy again. Alright. I could have made a little bit more. Alright. Next one. BIAF surprise pop. Where is this? What is this at? 9:59. So that's back here. Yeah, so this is kind of out of nowhere here. It pops up to 80. Like, this is what it looked like before, just kind of like peaking above. And this is what happens in really wild, hot markets. Stuff like this really just rips. It starts curling, it stacks a little bit of higher pivot, and then it just explodes. All right. Good example there. 1302. I don't know if I can. It's not in this tape. It's going to be in the next one. It will be here. Yeah, and as you can see here, RSLS is already up at $2. BIAF is pushing up through, or at least trying to push up through 91 here. It's going to come back down, and I'm going to start trading it again. And then I trade here on this dip, and this is like a fun little example of a re-averaging. It's a technique I'm working on right now. Okay, so looking for the break below 85 to see if it holds. Oh, I buy just above, maybe a little too soon. I notice that, I get back in. Maybe a little too heavy, but it's holding. So I'm in with 10K shares, and then now it's pushing up above. Pushes up to 70. Try to put something on the ask. It kind of pushes the price down a little bit, then I just let it go. And then I let the other position go too, and then I'm back to flat. I was a little bit needy on that position. If I would have held the half, I think it goes through $1 here pretty soon. Yeah, it goes like almost straight up. And wow, I would have done very nicely on it. Very nicely. Let's see if there's anything else in the tape that notable to go over. I make a little money on BIAF finally late in the day. But that's it. That's the day. I will be back again tomorrow, bright and early. Catch you guys then. Peace out.